Hi, and welcome to RickSwanRacing. I'm back in LeMans Ultimate, going to take a second stab at IMSA for the GT Championship that they're running right now for GT3 fixed back in the McLaren. Going to try to get some laps in here before the race starts in about 20 minutes. Get some practice in, get warmed up a little bit, and try to get ready for this race. The last race was pretty good. I did it, let me see, about 3-4 days ago. I had an evening race, had a pretty good result, ended up not raining, so I'm really curious to see if it's going to rain this time. If I'm going to get lucky, we will see. But here, let me change the camera over, make sure everything's working. I'm going to get out here and try to get some laps in. Tell if it's raining yet. It looks awfully dark, so let us see. Either way, I got to get warmed up. Like I said, I got about 15 minutes or so, so I'm going to try to get out here and do a little bit. Let us see. Had a pretty good result in the race that I did. I think it was Thursday night, so hoping to maybe improve upon that a little bit. It was definitely a good competition. I liked it.
It takes it is clear. Don't cross the line. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Some cold tires. Trying to get some heat in these things. This is just a warm-up session anyways, a little bit of practice, try to get ahead of the game. Thus far I've been real happy with McLaren. It's felt pretty good. I should have tried it sooner. This is kind of early in the day for a stream for me. I don't usually do daytime streams, but
blue flag.
I'm taking a little bit of a break from doing some homework, try to get some laps in, try to get a race in. I was actually a bit surprised in LMU how much curb you could take coming from IRACING. And I don't really get to race at IMSA a ton in LMU. For some reason, it just doesn't seem to come up through the rotation early enough. I really like IMSA, but surprised how much curb you can get away with. Felt neat through the wheel.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think salmon has binned it.
Lap 151.96.
Brake temperatures look good. Yellow flag, Sector 2. We can see Laurent has gone off. Sector 2 is green. Green flag, Sector 3.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if this race ends up being a wet race. How people do in the wet. Oh, big slide. Four-wheel drift. Sounded cool. Wrong shift. Geeking out about my drift recovery there, and I shifted to the wrong gear and nearly killed myself. Nearly blew my engine up. I'd be mad.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
In second gear, but I just feel like I can't. This way.
That time was a 150.94.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that RIP has spun off. Sector 1 is clear.
This guy behind me is pretty fast. I'm gonna get ready to roll and go by. It's P1 that will be
On your right. Clear right.
See if I can figure out his lines. Maybe I can learn something here.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
Curb on that there, buddy.
We think Benoit has crashed. Green flag in Sector 1.
He's the one sitting at P2, so I guess I shouldn't complain about the amount of curb he takes. He's the guy that's so fast. It's faster than me, that's what I was saying.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
That time was a 150.34.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Alright, let's see how long it lasts.
Okay, Rick, it's starting to drizzle. It looks like racing has binned it. Green flag, Sector 1. Clear right.
I've got about 10 minutes or so before race start. Just trying to get warmed up. Wait till this shift. Hasn't gotten slippery yet at all. It's just more of starting to drizzle.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I'm trying to find a little bit of time here.
It looks like Gerard has stepped in.
Let's see if I can cut him a little. Curious to see how long it takes
Time,
before the track
1:49.62.
genuinely gets wet and slippery. Starting to get a little slippery, but not too bad.
Yellow flag. We think that Max has gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
Seems to be like generally, if you watch your mirrors and you start looking for that wake, the rooster tail seems to be the indication that you probably better be on wet. Trick is knowing how long you can go on hot slicks or warm slicks before having to make that transition.
Time 1:49.17.
Actually a pretty good lap, for me anyways. I generally go about 149 here. Enough for tire change.
Car left. Clear left. Green flag, sector 1.
Minutes left. A little time check. Make sure I have enough time to break away for a second for the race.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 3 is now yellow. Green flag in sector 3.
Lap 1:50.47.
The8.
So it's damn.
Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
I know how to speak.
Green flag in sector 2.
Look at the little telemetry thing here. It says overcast, light rain, damp track. Doesn't feel bad yet. Drizzle.
flag, sector 3.
I got some nice warm sticky tires.
Car right. Right side's clear.
A couple more laps left.
Okay, Rick. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Time 150.14.
Guys, come straight for me. Where are you going there, dude? I don't know if that was intentional or he lost control or his feedback or something. He just like went straight off. Didn't even look like he broke. Getting a little slick.
Flag. We think that Rema has binned it. Sector 2 is now green.
Yeah, I think it is actually. It's like the car's not stopping quite as firm as it was. Looks like the rain is starting to build up in the windshield a little bit more too. I'm just trying to get a sense for how quickly traction degrades before I would have to be on that for the race itself. Next time around, I think I'm going to pit
153.05
and take a quick look at my fuel burnout. Yeah, definitely a little slipperier. No standing water yet.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is green.
Steering got a little lighter too. But it is time to pit and go run to the bathroom real quick. Get ready for this. ABS is kicking in more now. Oh, it's getting dark.
In sector 3.
Still no rooster tail. Definitely rooster tail. Okay, time to pit. Take some quick notes here. I need to look at how much fuel I actually have in a fuel tank, so I made a wrong note. Alright, let's jump out of this for a sec. Go back to the garage for a quick minute, and then jump on out. according to this, I could take about 30 laps of fuel. 78 liters, roughly. It's good to know. I think it was about 29, so I'm making notes here. All right, I'm going to jump on out of this. Yeah, hey, Adrenaline. I'm jumping out of this for just a second because my race is about to begin, and I got to run away for
That's the end
just
of
a
the
moment.
session. P1.
I will be right back. All right, I am back. Got a race starting in about 41 seconds. Going to be interesting. And yes, Adrenaluke, I hear you about the Hornets and the Wasps. I am not a fan of Hornets and Wasps. They look like little flying demon camels, and I turn into a total sissy when it comes to those things. I'm not a big fan of those. I tend to try to stay away from them as much as possible. Honeybees I can kind of tolerate, but man, wasps, they just freak me out. Alright, race in 10 seconds. Well, at least the session starts. 121 people registered. Be interesting to see how many people are in my split. But this is all, as I said, this is all part of the championship. The GT3 championship. And again, this race, hour-long race, supposedly going to be raining about halfway through it. So I am going to plan on that. I'm going to plan on that. It's a plan for about, probably to take fuel about halfway through preemptively. Like, I think I'm going to start with a half tank. Let me see if I can change my car setup here. Just put it for 4 minutes. Perfect. Go out for a few laps. Get warmed up. Probably start with about, like I said, start with about half fuel. And slicks. Let's see where it goes from there. So I put on the right camera angle.
Its exit looks clear.
Nice sunny day here in Imola. Nice and dry and sunny. That's going to change.
Car right. Right side's clear.
interesting thing racing daytime and the weekends is I tend to get in more with more European drivers, which is cool. It gives a different element to the racing for sure. Splits there's more splits, and the splits tend to be fuller and more interesting at different times of the day over here in the States.
Okay, Rick, it's stopped raining. Air temps rising. It's now 79 Fahrenheit.
It stopped raining. It looks beautiful out, Jim. What you talking about, Jim?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Little 4-minute warm-up. I think if I recall, I think the qualifying session's like 7 minutes.
Sector 3. We can see rank has gone off. Flags out, P18.
Didn't get to cross the line. I was going to say a 150 lap doesn't seem. I know I can beat a 150.
That's the end of the session, P18.
Alright, let's go with 10-minute qualifier. So I'll go with 8 laps of fuel. Lap times are just shy of 2 minutes, so I really don't need that much. But I think that'll be okay. Forecast is cloudy, possibly some rain at the end. Yeah, let's go with 9 laps of fuel. Alright, let's get out here. Qualify. Test my mic real quick here. Hopefully without hitting a wall. Okay, cool. That'd be bad. Hit the pit wall without even leaving.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. We have 9 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
up a bit. Pretty cool. Interesting. I was watching a video the other day that was talking about the proper method of warming up tires and just allowing tires to come up to temp before you actually start to push them so they heat cycle or whatever properly. Give it a couple laps before you really start pushing out. I can tell these are definitely not up to yet, which is okay. Nice to the tires. It's kind of rainy over there, man. It's coming.
Side. Clear left.
Right now, theoretically, should have, well, they're still showing as cold, but actually this display is showing cold too, so gotta get in some heat.
Lap 150.32.
P19. Brake temperatures are okay.
Start pushing a little bit.
All right, Rick. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Should give me enough time for maybe 3 more laps. 2 more, if not 3. We're too early for that.
We need to watch these track limits. Tires are cold, watch out.
Oh, Jim, all of me's cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt in a cold basement.
Lap 149.62.
It's a good sized field. If there's, looks like almost 30 cars. happy if I can at least qualify mid-pack, but I don't know if that's going to happen this time. I think I'm going to have a pretty fast group.
Lap 148.77.
Fast group. I was able to cut there like that. Time for one more lap. But I'm actually going to hit, I think. I don't think I'm going to make a better lap, so I'll finish this lap, I guess.
Lap 148.67.
That's the end of the session, 3:24.
Yeah, I'll finish the lap. Actually, I think I'm actually going to pull over and go to the garage. Because I need to fix some stuff, I think, in the garage. Truth is, I'm probably not going to gain a whole lot of ground out of that. Alright, so let's look at the forecast. 95% chance of rain. I'm going to go to the car setup, and I'm going to put in 16 laps of fuel. 18 laps of fuel, maybe. 33 lap race, roughly. 16, 32. I'll put in 18 laps of fuel. Supposedly, we are looking at an hour race with a 95% chance of rain. I'm going to wait and see here. I'm going to do what I did last time. So what I did last time is I took basically enough fuel to get me about halfway through the race. And with the idea, I think I only took 16, so I'm going to go to 17, 34, 17. I'll do 17 laps of fuel. That'll give me about half a tank of gas. 33 lap race, 1734. So basically what I did last time is I took about a half a tank of fuel. Enough to get me a halfway, because theoretically the forecasts were saying that it was supposed to start raining.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
So, 17 laps of fuel. Let me make sure I actually have 17 laps of fuel. 16.5. That's okay. I'll work with that. And I'm on mediums with about 50% fuel. So the interesting thing is I'm watching to see who else around me have essentially the same layout. I see a lot of people with 100% fuel, but what worked well for me last time, and truthfully it may not work well for me this time, so I realize that, but last time it worked pretty well for me. I ended up taking half fuel waiting to see if I needed to swap out for wets, and didn't end up needing to. Yeah, the race never required me to do it. I'm going to go new wets and virtual energy 17 laps, 34. Yeah, let's try that. Can't hurt. What's the worst that could happen? I could run out of gas, or I could be on wet tires in the dry. That actually happened last time. Some guys ran some wets, and it never ended up racing, and they toasted their tires. It did not turn out well for them at all. They basically cooked their tires off, and they were, once the tires burnt off, they were so slow. So we'll leave it at this, and then if I need to stop, I will take fuel and tires at the same time to push me to the end.
Formation lap has started.
Big field, 28 cars, 28, 30 cars. My grip and overcast.
Green flag, green flag.
Cluster.
You're in the middle, 3-1, clear right. Car
Really
right,
is.
clear all round. Right side, clear right.
That was
Yellow flag.
so stupid.
Okay, Rick, you picked up some minor aero damage.
Minor. That was insane. So much stupid in that start.
Sector 1 is green.
But I think I survived it. Looks like my suspension is screwed up and my front's screwed up.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
You guys are...
Okay, start will do. Time to get to work. We think that driver has binned it. Sector 1 is green.
So this just became a race of survival. I had a good start. I was working my way up through, and then everybody just got dumb.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
That guy get
Looks
all
like
the-
Anton has gone off. Green flag, sector 2.
Hands down, that was actually one of the worst Le Mans Ultimate starts I think I've ever seen. There's been a few. That was right up there.
Flag in sector 3. It looks like
That time was a
Anton has
2:12.26.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Start working my way up on some of these guys. Some these
Sector 3
guys
is clear.
feel really slow. I know the Mustang behind me that had gone off earlier, he's definitely going to be faster than me. I'm not going to try to hold him back, because I'm pretty sure he's one of the guys that qualify a lot higher up.
Car left.
If he's smart, he'll get by without killing us
Caution,
both.
clear left.
And I won't let him. I'd rather he take these guys out of ahead of me.
The gap behind is now 0.31. The leader has just done a 146.65.
Lap 151.42.
I'm just going to let him go, because I know he's faster than I am.
Clear left. Come on, Rick, don't let him get away.
I want to see if he can put a move on this guy.
Yellow flag, B25. We think Safruto has stacked it. The next car is driver.
So he's going to get held up by these guys. Hope he gets impatient, tries to move on.
Cold tires all around. Yellow flag, watch out. We think Wreck has crashed. Sector 3 is green.
Time
Window is going
150.53.
B24. Okay, Rick, you'll need to pit for fuel by lap 17. Track limits, watch those lines.
Yeah, it's okay.
The gap to B23 in front is now 1.6.
Alright, time to start putting some pressure on this guy.
Lap Lap 149.80.
A little slow, but I think I'm being held up, to be honest.
He'll make a mistake.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for, Jim. That's the plan.
Time 148.93.
Lap time's not too bad for what I'm used to running.
Just had a warning for cutting the track.
Oh, here comes the rain.
There's a bit of drizzle starting.
Okay. 12 laps to pit for
Up
wet.
to 23rd place. Ahead is now 1.0.
See how long the traction holds out. Interesting because the forecast, there you go, now it says drizzle.
Time 148.49.
10 more laps.
That time was a 1:49.82.
Wits about you, mate. We think that's left, spin it. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
See if I can get this guy.
Time 1:50.29.
Take a gamble and just take wets, banking that it's going to get worse. If I can make it to that time.
Okay, Rick, you've got half your fuel left.
Get a little slick, I think. That's pretty.
Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is
time 1:51.70.
Still there. Clear left. Overt is now in the lead. Driver is now on wets.
I'm going to be going to wets real soon. Laps. I'd like to make it to the halfway point. Now it's wet. So now, you can see how much fuel I
Lap
need.
156.08.
Fillingham is now on wets. Car left.
Good, dude.
Clear left.
So I've got to do about 20 laps of fuel.
Barroso is now on wets.
Now it's finally bad. Trying to do a quick calculation before
Gap to E9
what I need for
ahead is now 2.1 seconds.
I'm correct in my fuel calculation.
Green flag in sector 2. The leader, Obert, is pitting. Barroso is now leading.
All of us trying to squeak around with wrap tires.
Yellow flag.
Oh my god.
Green flag sector 3. Morizet is now on wets. Alright Rick, expect traffic when you exit the pits. When we exit the pits we'll be in P21, just behind Anton.
I think I'm gonna repair the car while I'm at it.
The leader is now on wets. Go, go, go.
Damage, 30 seconds. It'll be a longer stop. Hopefully it pays off. Repair all, take it wets. Guess we'll find out. It's gonna be a long stop. So I'm going to come out with 77% fuel. Might be kind of high, but total stop should be about 65 seconds. Let's see where I come out. About 10 seconds left. Didn't mean to rear-end that guy, but he like jammed on the brakes. I think the guy in front of him brake checked him. Hurry up and get me out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's a great place to stop, dude.
Time 3:31.47.
So I'm at 77% fuel. I really hope it's enough to get me through to the end of the race. It should be.
Exit's clear. Push. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Wet tire time.
The guy ahead is Flo.
It's going to take a couple laps to get these warmed up, if they ever do. So I'm in the same position as the start, but let's see if I can make something of this.
Tires are cold.
I'm sure they are, Jim.
Sector 3 is yellow.
I don't mind being on wets, it's just once they're not up to temp, it's kind of scary.
The gap to Haley behind is now 2.2 seconds. Your brake temperatures look good.
Well, it says my tires are up to temp.
The leader, Barroso, is pitting.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Air temp's falling. It's now 69 Fahrenheit.
Time 2:11.93.
25. Morizet is leading the race.
Let's try to be easy on the throttle here.
Yellow flag, caution. We can see Durant has stacked it. Green flag, sector 2.
Just barely starting to get a wake behind the car. Like to catch this guy.
Tyre temps look good.
So my lap times right now are about 2:11. Oh, it's much higher, 2 minutes.
Lap
23rd
1:56.12.
place.
1:56. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can get up on this guy.
Buisson is now on wets.
Just now? That's scary. Forecast, so weather's drizzle. Track is wet. Bit of push.
The gap to P24 behind is now 5.5 seconds. The gap in front is now 6.2 seconds.
Time 1:55.82.
Okay, Rick, the next car is Barroso.
Bunch of traffic up here. Let's see if I can get up with them and play. See if I can dig deep into my days of racing rally.
The gap to P1 behind is now 4.5, 1 lap in front. Halfway home.
Okay, so that means if I'm halfway home, then I need to have about 17 laps of fuel. I got about 19, so I think I might be okay on fuel. Right. That'd be cool.
Lap 1:55.46.
Had to kind of calculate it on the fly.
Limits.
And I don't want to catch these guys.
The guy in front is a lap behind.
Stick. I need to get by this guy so I can try to get up on P21. Seeing any wakes behind me again.
No more rain. The gap to Barroso ahead is now 5.7.
So it stopped raining. That's the thing. It's the forecast. Overcast. So now,
lap 1:55.34.
1 lap ahead.
it's still wet over here. Kind of makes you wonder if you should try to go on slicks. Slightly wet. On wets.
flag. Blue flag.
Let's see how far back. Let's see, half a second. I'll make sure he gets this corner.
Lap
Okay, Rick, you're halfway home. Got
155.25.
plenty of fuel. You've just done a 155.25. Car left, clear left. The gap to Bimarco ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2. The gap to B2 behind is now 2.1. One lap ahead.
Try something here. I'm going to set myself up for a change to no fuel and slicks. If I have to pit or if it suddenly dries out, I might try it. Doesn't seem full left.
Blue flag.
Lap 156.51.
2 seconds.
May not end up going to slicks, but if it turns out the track dries out.
Yellow flag sector 2. Haley is entering the pits. He's in P23. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out. We think Len has crashed. Green flag sector 2. P22. Sector 3 is now clear. We think that Len has spun off. Haley is now on mediums. Left side, clear left.
I'm going to get one more lap. So there's 20 minutes left.
Yellow flag, caution.
So the question is, take the
There's a
gamble.
car leading the pit lane. It looks like Bimarco has gone up.
Time
Sector 3 is clear. The track temperature is
157.10.
decreasing. It's now 75 Fahrenheit.
See a dry line, makes me curious. Track is slightly wet. See a dry line. Give it a couple laps. See what happens.
We think Pet has binned it.
Seems like it's trying to dry out. that gamble. Tactic.
The gap to Benoit behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. Green flag sector 1. Okay, Rick, you're reeling La Rosa in. The gap is 10 seconds.
Time 1:54.34.
Oh boy. That's outside my pay grade, sir. Right now I'm trying to survive a race that just went from dry to wet, and now the track's drying back out, and I'm debating quickly switching back to dries for the last 20 minutes.
Murphin is now on mediums.
Yep, I think I'm going to do it. I see people switching over. I'm going to give it a go. It's either a really good choice or a really bad choice. About to find out. Check my pit and stop plan here. Use mediums. Tires are already scrubbed in. I'm already down enough. What could it hurt? Not taking any fuel. But I think I'm going to burn up these. One last time checking the... Yeah, why not?
The gap to La Rosa ahead is now 10 seconds. We expect to exit the pits in position 22, immediately behind Buisson.
So coming back out in the same spot, only taking tires. Let's see what happens.
All done, go.
12 seconds for tires. Let's go, let's go. Pits are wet.
That time was a 2:28.62.
Let's see how bad a choice that was. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Let's see.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Rick, the next car is Benoit.
Pretty slick.
Blue flag.
That was a bad idea.
Left. Car clear left.
Bad idea. Bad idea. Let this guy go by because I don't want to kill him.
Left side. Clear left.
Well, I'm going to stick it out. Give it a try.
Try out. Come on, tires, warm up. old tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Hey, solder bin? Trying to not make a really bad choice of tire selection here. Hoping these mediums eventually come up to temp.
Blue flag. Car ahead is RickSwan.
Time 2:26.33.
All right, Rick. 15 minutes left side, clear left. The gap to RickSwan ahead is increasing. It's now 5.1.
Maybe you just needed to come up to temp.
The car ahead is Murphy.
Tends to want to kick out an awful lot, that's for sure.
The gap to V12 behind is now 4.2. 1 lap in front.
Forecast is no rain, maybe a little damp. So
1.51.
let's try to get these temperatures into these tires and see if I can get some speed out of them. Trick is it seems you gotta stay on this dry
Off your
line.
left. Blue flag. On your left.
Go by me, dude. Go by.
Clear left. Morizet is pitting from P1. We think he'll come out just in front of you. Gap to Murphy in front is now 6.7.
What kind of tires this guy is on? 12. Let's see. Can't tell.
Morizet is now on mediums.
See, more people are starting to come into mediums now as the track's starting to dry out. Track's not back yet, but that's okay. Left.
Time 2:00.17.
Yellow flag in sector 2. It looks like Morizet has gone off. Sector sector 2 is green. The gap to P12 behind is now 4.9. 1 lap ahead. Car left, clear left.
I'll stay over here so as to
Car right,
kill
clear
that
right.
guy. Got out of the dry line and took a scenic
Blue flag. Car right, right side's clear. The gap to B21 ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds. Okay, Rick, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
This car could get fast in the last few laps as the track's drying out. It feels pretty good. I'll let you know by that previous corner. Pretty sure this guy in front of me just switched to mediums too.
We've been warned about track limits.
Time 2:02.42.
His tires are coming in. It's still pretty wet in those corners. The red wants to come around.
The gap ahead is now 16 seconds.
Let's get off the dry line and
Laurent is closing you down. The gap has come down to 17 seconds. The gap to 13th place behind is now 4.9 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
Lap 156.68.
drying out.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Haley has gone off. Green flag, Sector 3. 22. Blue flag.
Somebody about a second behind me wanting to get by. Well, when you're close, dude, I'll let you by.
Time 1:55.10.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Okay, Rick, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Is pitting from position 4. We think he'll come out close in front. On your right. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear.
So let these two guys get by. Because they're affecting each other, not me.
Blue flag.
That time was a 1:56.82.
Car right, clear right. Blue flag.
Left.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yeah, green flag sector
12
3.
and P1 behind me.
Right side. Still clear right. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Blue flag.
Well, it dried out. Now the mediums are finally coming in. Too bad the race is pretty much over. This guy stayed on wets. Interesting.
Time 1:56.62.
because he's fighting with this crew.
Sector 2, yellow flag.
What if he ran out of fuel? Well, looks like probably going to end up in 21 with about 6 laps left, so probably could have taken a little less fuel. Took a gamble on the tires twice, one by waiting and one by jumping back to mediums. Really not sure if that paid off at all. Probably not. But it was worth a try, just in case.
21. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish. Okay, pit stop requested.
Well, I'll take your kudos there, Jim.
Unclear left.
I have to say that start was an utter cluster, though. That was by far one of the messiest starts I think I've ever seen. That was ridiculous. Well, I guess I'll take 21. I think I started 25th, so anything's better than 25th. Let me jump out of this. Go back to the replay screen, see what time it is. See what other events are coming up. Maybe take a second to see how I did this one. See what's up for dailies. If there's nothing quick coming, then I'm probably just going to jump out. Prototype fixed. Bahrain. I think probably what I'll do is I will jump out, but I'm going to try to see how I did for the results. So we've got to wait on that for a minute. Yeah, that was an interesting race for sure. Messy. Definitely the start was just ridiculous. That was just stupid. I'm going to turn off the epic music for a minute. Yeah, that start was just stupid. You know, people got pretty crazy, and I don't understand what it was, but I'll have to go back and watch the replay. Actually, why don't I do that while I'm waiting for my results? I'll do that. Jump back out of here. Go check out my replays. And I'll load my replay real quick. How about my race? Go send a text message real quick. Being told that we have food here, and so, you know, food, I mean, come on. Apparently it doesn't want to load the replay. Oh, maybe. I'm going to put my screen down for a minute because I want to actually see how ridiculous the start of that race was. It's loading up. Turn my epic music back on. See if it was nearly as bad as it felt like. All right, let's check this out. This was the beginning of the race. Back up here. Fast forward a bit. See if I can get to the stupid part. Okay, so this is the staging. So far so good. Everybody's playing nice and staying in line. Not so bad. Looks like a halfway decent start. Although a little cloudy, definitely gonna rain. Okay, here's the go. bit. That's fine. And then let's pause that. So let's see if I can tell what happened here. Let me go slow. Let's go slow. Let's see if we can take an external camera view here. That one's not too bad. Let me go back to this one. So this Mustang, I think, comes over and decides he wants to kill me. Oh, you guys can't see it in this camera angle. I just realized you guys can't see the triples. Maybe this camera angle. So that is me in the middle. This Ferrari decided to come over. I was trying to split the difference. That's fine. This guy came over, decided, let me see if I can back up a little. So he decided, I'm shooting for the gap. This guy decides he doesn't want me to have it. I think this Ferrari as well decides he wants to shoot for the same gap. I think this guy more or less is attempting to block me. So I get pinched. We tap, no biggie. Just a little smooch on the way by. Can't see anything there. Let me try if I can find a better camera angle. Okay, so we bump, separate apart. This Ferrari slides in front of me. I think at this point I've decided I'm going to slide in behind this Ferrari. Okay. Maybe I hit the Mustang. Oh, maybe I'm the bad guy. Got to search the camera angles so I can actually get a rear view of what's going on. I don't think that's going to do it. Oh, maybe there we go. Okay, external cam. Yeah. All right, so I've tucked in behind this Ferrari here. This guy is this guy over here. This guy over here. So I'm tucking in behind this Ferrari. This guy has, we've spaced each other, no big deal. For some reason, this Mustang decides he wants to eat my face. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going relatively straight. Pinches me. Where the hell are you going, dude? You're like headed way out that way. That was a murder. Which this guy, it looks on the left side, it looks like the exact same thing's happening over here between this red Ferrari and this yellow Mustang. Which, at this point, I got no place I can go. These two guys are loving it up over here. This guy has decided he wants to murder all three of us. Now I'm in a real predicament. I believe my brake lights are on, so at this point, I guess I'm trying to not eat this guy's car. Let's see where it goes from here. Oh, that was pretty. This guy gets clean off the ground, two-wheeling it, kind of a Joey Chitwood thrill show moment here. This Mustang is completely sideways. Two wheels, one wheel in the dirt, maybe even a third one about, or a second one about to go. This guy has finally realized he did an unsafe lane change. That's not what I want. Just a slow-mo again. So at this point, these two are totally engaged. This guy's screwed up. I'm trying desperately to slow down and not get tangled up in this little menage a trois that's going on over here. Braking and sliding. I've got a Porsche coming up to my right. Mr. Mustang offender from the inside that decided to kill all from us is now rapidly heading towards the stands. Backwards. The yellow Mustang that ended up dirt tracking is going to survive this. This guy, he's in a bad way. This Ferrari over here is headed straight into the pit wall and is essentially road blocking a Porsche that is off screen to you guys. I'm drifting. You can hear the chaos to my right. I'm drifting again. So we got this Porsche going backwards, spitting sparks. This Ferrari over here, I think, might survive this, but with a lot of damage. And I've got this late trailer other Porsche that's kind of off over here who's about to try to blast by. Does he go? Gets lucky, I think. Squeaks by all of this stupid. My rearview mirror, I have a tire. Somebody's tire. It's back there. Oh, it's maybe his tire. That's all she wrote. So that was the start of the race. That was ridiculous. But anyways, I'm going to jump out of this now because I'm being told we got dinner. Let's get out and see if I got any points out of this thing. All right. So let's go online. Let's actually, wait a minute. Let me go back to results. Let me see if they posted in results. Profile. Results. That was today's race, I believe. See if it gives me anything. So I ended up P21, if I'm correct. Yeah, P21. Everybody else behind me died. Okay. Split 3 of 4. I'm pretty sure I probably didn't get any points out of it. So I gained 4 spots. Lost a ton of driver rating. See? There you go. So, I mean, sure, I can blame that on the tire situation. But let's face it, I got screwed at that start. But so did everybody else around me. But what are you going to do? So let's go back. See if I even got any decent points out of it. Turn that music off because I can't think straight. And then I'm going to call it after this. So championship. It should say now I've completed 2 races. 3 attempts. No, yeah, I've only done 2 attempts. So 2 attempts. We'll take a look at the standings. And I dropped down. No, but it didn't give me, interesting. It didn't, I don't see my previous attempt. So driver ranking, I'm P8 in this chaos. Manufacturer-wise, I am no longer on this page. Interesting. I don't understand that. I'll have to check that out because as of before this race, my ranking was like P4. So I don't quite understand why it dumped me down. I'll have to figure that out. That's kind of weird. Anyways, for another time. So let me jump out of this. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this race. This was the second attempt at the GT3 Fixed at Imola. Arguably, the race that I did on Thursday was a hell of a lot better, but that was a full dry race. The entire race was in the dry. Didn't even take tires, took fuel only. This time, you know, I got arguably kind of screwed at the start. Try to make the best that I can out of it is what it is. Maybe should have followed the trend and tried to take wets a little bit sooner. Might have saved me a little bit. Debatable as to whether or not, in my opinion, the going back to slicks that late in the race would have made that big of a difference, but it's worth a shot. So anyways, I'm going to jump out for now. Maybe I'll be on a little bit later. I don't know as I'll do this race again, but I'd like to play with the McLaren a bit more because I'm having a lot of fun with the McLaren. It's a pretty good car and I'm pretty pleased with it, and it seems to gel pretty well with the way I like to drive. But for now, I'm going to jump out. So I want to say thank you to everybody that jumped into the stream, decided to watch. People decided to harass me, some of which I know from my work life. Yeah, I know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. And I want to thank everybody just for coming in and engaging with me and enjoying this chaos. But again, thanks for coming. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Like to see people around. And I'm going to go eat some dinner. So peace. Catch y'all later.